TruVue Podcast.
A bunch of different views.
The boys keep it real, man. I really like listening to them, man. They funny. Yeah.
Son.
You know what I'm saying?
They really speak their truth.
The hell was that?
You're.
What it do? What the business is?
Oh, wow.
What's good? It's your boy, Mel Reeves, and we are back in the building again, bringing that barbershop to the box office, baby. TruVue Podcast. Let's get it. Let's go. And I am the law around these parts here. I run this house. I tell you. Wait. Hold on.
Oh.
Are you?
Oh, wow.
Another one?
Oh,
Two different colors.
goodness.
Oh, my.
It's a mix.
Oh, my God.
Yeah,
They
another
come
one.
with their own song.
She's got a lot of hair. Oh my goodness.
Come on now.
Whoa.
I got warrants. I got to go. I got to get this baby ain't mine. I don't know who this,
That boy,
this baby right here.
you gotta get to work. Gotta get to work.
He masked on this one. God damn. Wait, hold on. Now.
He's
Hold on.
the whippersnapper. Male the whippersnapper.
Come on, man. All these damn babies.
Oh, wow.
Come on. I can't do this.
So many baby, you got a who baby.
This why I keep my ass out here. This is why I stay gone, getting all the goddamn bounties and shit. This is a lot of cheeks.
Wow. How many babies is that? I mean, how many? 11?
Even
This is
cool with
11.
all them babies.
I can't claim all of these. We ain't even got DNA tests right now. I don't know. When does Mari come? When does Mari come? Goddamn.
Prepare to not. I'm at the father dance for a few of those.
No,
Man, hit the drop, man. You are the father.
you get that ain't these ain't mine. I can't claim these.
Hilarious.
Bravo. Did Bass Reeves have 11 kids for real? Did he have like 11 kids or 12?
Yeah.
Was it? Oh,
He had 10. He had 10 kids.
Goddamn, baby.
10, or what we like to call them, chillins. He had 10 chillins.
I can see that.
All right, I am
10 or 11.
Thank y'all for coming, joining us today. Could have been anywhere, Mel. I appreciate the persistence. That was great.
Oh,
Alley-oop to my guy. It's awesome.
Man, y'all know what it is. Y'all know who it is. We back in the building once again. Man, we about to get into it. I think this was gonna be a decent one. Let's do it.
and we got that Mexican
That's
stand.
for the VZO
Yes.
show.
We do this every week. You know, I'm glad to be here back on the show. So here at TruVueSocial, let's start the show here. Give it to Mike right here.
All right. The darn tootin' most rooting and shooting is grown man MJ. We in here to get it right, man. Let's get it.
Well, if you want to get
What
it
in
right,
the car, man?
you know what I'm saying? Cheers, gentlemen. It's still a good episode. Salud. Oh yeah. Now we getting into
Sipping that Douce for the new say.
Woo, got me stuttering and shit. Well, we are getting into Paramount Plus's Lawman Bass Reeves. What is that, you might ask? Well, I'll let you know about the legendary
Yes, please do.
Lawman Bass Reeves, one of the greatest frontier heroes and one of the first black deputy U.S. Marshals west of the Mississippi River. That's all they gave us. They wrote up some short shit for this nigga. But you know what I'm saying.
They wasn't going to delve into too much of that at all.
They did not delve into too much, nor did they give us anything to look at. Oh man. I did. I
Hey,
like how.
the
Go ahead.
first episode was cracking.
Yes.
Do you hear me? The first episode was cracking.
I like how they started with the war too, on that war scene
Yes.
in the
Yeah.
beginning. I really like that part of it. That was cold. No,
I
one thing
like
I
the
do
way it
want to
showed
say
that.
about the series is the detail that they put into the actual, background of everything. How everything actually kind of made you really feel like it was in that era, in that time. And this is coming from the folks who do Yellowstone. It's kind of, the same people who kind of put that production together. So it has a lot of, things that you see in their 83 or whatever they extra series was. They got a couple of them, but how they detail those scenes, I felt like you got a lot of it with this Lawman Bass Reeves. I really appreciated that with the wardrobe as well.
Yeah,
No,
absolutely.
I enjoyed how they the fights, the gun fights in these motherfuckers, man. You were in there with them, and then also they stuck to the actual events somewhat. Like I know they had to embellish in certain parts, but they did their best to stick to the actual events of Bass Reeves. And I appreciated that upon doing my research into them. I'm like, oh shit. Like they did their thing. They did their research, they stuck to it. And then shout out to him for being the muse for the Lone Ranger. And they stole that away from him making him a white man and everything. But shout out to that.
Of course. It's the American way, baby.
No, they actually went as far to actually get translators of the Indian language in here as well. So when you heard them speaking to each other, that was the actual language being spoken. It wasn't no like make believe shit. So to hear that language still exists today, and that those traditions and things are still here is a strong testimony to how strong those people are in their trials and tribulations. Shout out to
Like
them.
absolutely. I mean, like for the detail, like, you know what I mean? To have that, you know what I mean? To have like, so much detail in that and to show the respect, you know what I mean? Of history and and of course their culture as well. So that's awesome. But it goes to say, I think that's why I like this show. You know what I mean? Like the fan of the series, whether it's like Taylor Sheridan, whoever is creating this as well. Like I think every single scene is epic. Every single shot is detailed, quality, perfectly lit. There's no like bad camera angles or anything. It's like either from a big, large, epic scale, like, from the surrounding, or like to the close gunfights, like, close quarter combat or whatever. Just really pretty neat, so I think it pulls you in. But like I said, the intro is just amazing, brings you in. You're like, God damn. And then from Bass Reeves, like, getting, just getting sworn in, just seeing how it is. It's like, oh, you feel the tension and the times of that era, I guess.
No, he does a good job of doing that, drawing you into the time and, like you say, the tension in that era, especially when he started, kind of have you developing the characters. What was his name? William Reeves, the guy he was up under, and that Esau character that we got into it with early on in the first episode, or later on in the first episode when he had Curtis with him.
Mm-hmm.
I know I'm talking about the Esau dude.
Yeah.
Just the development of these characters and how the series plays out, it really does highlight, as DeVizioso say, the tension and what was going on, because really these was newly freed people that they dealing with, and y'all lost. You know what I'm saying? That's you dealing with a disgruntled bunch around here.
Mm-hmm. Bro, the scene where they was playing the card game, bro. That nigga got he was shaking because he knew he was finna win.
Freedom, bro.
Yeah, he's like
he said that was my guy.
But he knew he was finna fuck him over. He knew it. He knew he was. But I love the response. And then it was immediate. I like this movie did a good job showing like time lapses. You know what I'm saying? Like how long people were gone. Like when he ran away and he was out there for so long that he was desperate enough to fight vultures for dead, rotten carcass. Like my man was doing some running going into the territory. You know what I'm saying? Running from United States territory to quote unquote Indian territory at the time. You know, they did a good job showing the Wild West in the traditional sense.
I wanted to point out it was great to see Snow in here from the Hunger Games out here still judging motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying, man?
Bro, he just oozes racism, don't he? He just oozes. He just white supremacy, proudness,
shit,
arrogance.
Oh God.
This is his niche. He was in his bag.
I know you were bringing up the time lapses and stuff, man. I thought they did a very good job at showing it in his beard. Like if you looking at his beard and you see it as after he dons the badge and he starts bringing these motherfuckers in or no, he never brought a lot of boots in, but you start seeing that gray.
Yeah, he was a respectable lawman.
That thick gray shit, that the Obama gray. That's what I like to call it. How that motherfucker went in young and shit, and that motherfucker came out with the Obama grays. Like, yeah, man, this shit gets stressful on your ass.
Yeah, the stress of the badge.
God, dog. And then to see his art, watching, as he's wrestling and tussling with going against his own people at times. And you start seeing that mess with his mental as the series progresses and stuff, and then that all has to come to a head. I thought he did a very good job at portraying that, man, and it was done so well. I was locked in. I was definitely locked in, and then too, it's a Western, so I love my Western.
I think this brings like attention to like Westerns, I guess, because like this kind of quality now, because like all the old ones, obviously were made in like the early days or whatnot. There's not too many that are done well, I guess, except for all the original classics, I guess. But I'm not a big Western fan, but like seeing this makes you want to see it, and like you said, it draws you in. The character, I mean, I it's like a superhero. I was like, I want to see this guy, represents like everything positive, I dig it.
When he came home and that other nigga was sitting at the head of the table,
man,
oh my god,
that's a big thing, especially
Lucky he didn't draw first. He had to fill out the situation.
Yeah.
Like, hold on, who is you? What is you? What are you here for? But I did respect what my man was there for. He wanted him to be the face of this new movement because of what he represented.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And then Bass showed us who he really was.
Bass showed his
cool
ass.
Nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
His ass, boy.
I'm not for blacks. I'm for the law.
I'm for the law.
I'm for the law.
Do y'all find that as a strike against his legacy, so to speak?
No.
Him having to arrest basically a lot of black.
You say that again?
I look at it like this.
I'm saying him having to arrest a lot of black faces. Do you count that as a strike against his legacy?
Nah, man.
Well, I mean, look when he got sworn in. He saw how about the black kid that was like chained up or whatever, and he said that kid needs a lawyer. Well, there ain't no lawyer for him. I'm like,
he tried.
This nigga said he tried. He said something. Shut your ass up. That nigga said
he tried. He did what he could, man.
This nigga needs one man. It's one guy. He's got to live there too. His family's there.
Hey, bro, he got mouths to feed, bro. I understand.
That's my dog, 11, I'm
10, 11, 12.
That's my dog, but I know I'm on my own.
Right.
No.
Can we? You say you got some badass kids.
All that weekend, bro. I can't. That's all. This nigga ain't gonna fuck with you. Now I'm just trying to tell you.
Oh man, it's like okay, so like that's not the life he wanted. It was the life that was given to him, right? Because he didn't learn how to like work in the field and be a gardener or a farmer or a planter. His skill set that his slave owner gave to him was killing niggas. You know what I'm saying? Shooting guns, being a bodyguard. You know what I'm saying? Like that was the skill set that was given to him. You know what I'm saying?
Was that true? I mean, I don't know.
No, it wasn't just killing niggas. It was just killing.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, go for it.
Why you gotta do that?
Yeah, they could have been shooting quail or something, dog.
He's trying to sway the audience, man.
He was also his bodyguard. He was his bodyguard too. You know what I'm saying? So he was out here.
Body
just killing.
Yeah.
He didn't give a shit.
That's more like a servant.
He just killing.
It's not a bodyguard. It's more like
Right.
a servant.
Oh shit! He got
Well,
11 kids.
I'm sorry. Let's just his slave. Damn. Let's just call it what it was. You know what I'm saying? Like that was his slave. That's what those were the skill sets. So when he came out into freedom and he was trying to live that life, I don't understand how he didn't pick up on the gardening aspect, living with the Indians. You know what I'm saying? I ain't understand that. But when he came back and he was trying to be with his woman, you know what I'm saying? He couldn't
I
provide
understand
that
how
way.
his
She's
woman
the
didn't
one.
have any-
You said what?
Say it again, Mike.
I didn't understand how his woman didn't have any skills.
She did.
She
She was
looks-
popping
she
the
looks-
baby.
So
She popped them babies.
she was the one doing the work.
She held out. She down the house.
Skilled
She,
in, talking about in the field.
Oh, she got a skill. She had a skill.
she pulled out a shotgun. I think. Did she pull the gun once?
She had
She
the
checked
skill,
that-
but
she-
she paid the bill.
She checked that old white woman that came at the end of the final episode.
Yeah, I didn't say she didn't have any talents. She wasn't skilled.
Hey,
I'm
what
not-
do you think about the daughter? Do you think? I think, man, like I don't know what she put that young when the boy, when they met at church or whatever, they're hanging out by the water getting their first kiss or whatever. They get him in trouble with the local boys and stuff at the carnival. I was like, oh my goodness. That I was like, oh boy, this is gonna be.
That's that privilege.
That young man. I was so proud of that young man. He like, man, fuck this shit. I'm out. Fuck
He
this
didn't move.
It's like, dog, your shit ain't worth it. I'm sorry, your shit just ain't worth it. I'm jumping down. Okay, I got to go.
I'm dead. I'm dead. We all fucked up.
My whole family, everybody's dead. We're all dead. You know what she just did to us? She's really fucked up with that whole kid's life.
Oh man.
So
Yeah, I was
so
talking
you
about that.
said him not being skilled enough agriculturally, being able to till the land or whatever, forces him into this career choice, and in this career choice, it's just the path he got to take, is what you basically trying to say.
Yeah, like this is the job that he was trained for. He's doing a job. I don't agree. At times, he didn't agree with what he was doing. That's why he tried to teach people, treat them with as much dignity as possible by bringing them in without bringing just their boots. But in the long run, nigga, if you leading your people to the slaughter, you lead them to the slaughter. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how polite you are about it.
So you count it as a strike against his legacy?
I'm not going to say it's a strike against. It's a part of his legacy. It's a part of it. It's not against it. It's a part of it. Yeah.
Yeah. I can't. I don't argue with it being a part of it, but yeah, when you said, "Do I count it as a strike?" I was like, "Nah, it's not a strike. I don't. It is what it is.
It's just what it is."
Yeah.
Oh, because
he wasn't out here.
They say he locked up over 3,000 people and he killed less than 20.
Never got wounded.
His whole career. Never got wounded. He ended up actually having to lock up his son,
Yeah.
Bill Reeves or something like that.
And the son was
his
thankful
son,
for it.
his son was basically getting cuckolded out. You know what I'm saying? He was coming home to her getting splackavelli, and
God damn it, man.
you know what I'm saying? So he took out the gat and went splackavelli all on it. You know what I'm saying?
God damn it, man.
He had to get it was a warrant out for him, and he arrested his son for that. And he said his son did about 10 years for it, and by the time he got out, Bass Reeves had passed. So that was the last time they saw each other, he said.
And that's fucked up. Now I hold that against him. I will hold that against a strike against his legacy, just for the simple fact that white man showed you mercy when you got arrested for doing some shit. Why didn't you try to work out that same deal for your son? You think black people be feeling like I gotta come down extra hard on black people because the white man is gonna expect me to try to help you, so I'm just not gonna help you. That shit retarded. That shit dumb. That's your son.
Now, how we know,
there could have been.
I mean, we don't know. I mean, he probably visited him in jail. You know what I mean? Got him a commissary.
Come on.
Got him some nice commissary or something.
Because he said he's for he says he's for the law.
My only
He's for the
pushback
law.
that when niggas got locked up, they was dead. The fact that his son got to live to tell the tale, how you gonna tell me that he ain't, he didn't try and push it?
Different times.
Yeah. You think about the different times
different
too.
laws.
I mean, there's no movement back then too.
His son was a model citizen. They say his son was a model citizen in jail, and they had a petition that got him out. The whole city basically signed a petition to get him out. I don't know how I feel about that. That's a rough one, man. That's a rough one.
Like I said,
sure.
I know every other black person that we seen, except for the one lady that got away. because of the one motherfucker that he ended up killing. Like that shit was wild. But yeah, every other black person ended up getting the noose around the neck.
Yeah.
And so the fact that he brought his son in and the son didn't get the noose, I'm saying like maybe he did what he could to you know help him keep his life at least.
That's
we don't know.
But what we do know, he brought him in.
He had what we do know. Something like to paraphrase, it went something like on the path to righteousness. There's no room for excuse. You know what I'm saying, or something like that.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
That's kind of how he dealt with life and right and wrong and how he looked at justice, so to speak, overall. So I thought that was wild. Though, he never got justice in a way. Well, in a way, he did get justice for beating his master's ass, but his master didn't die or nothing, so like that. So it was like, did he really get justice?
I don't know.
But you're gonna turn around and you're gonna go get the homie that killed your place son.
Because he was.
Come on, man.
He was still killing though.
Come on, man. But he went back to go. You heard why he went. You heard.
Yeah, the
you heard why he went.
Mr. Peso or whatever. Well, I forgot what his name was.
Mr. Sundown?
Yeah, Cinco Peso.
Cinco Peso. Mr. Sundown.
Peso, boy. I was like, God damn, that's a cold ass name. Yeah, Cinco Peso, God damn it.
They made him a super villain for sure. How about that fucking house he had? I mean, when you walk in there, you see the fucking, baby Rex in there, the dinosaur, right in the lobby.
He was just out there taking land. That's beautiful. And he took the land, the safe, everything. God damn it.
Yeah, buffalo, rhinoceros, all kinds of shit.
Rhinoceros.
Not rhinoceros. I mean rhinoceros.
That's some new shit.
Oh, that's so funny.
Man, shit, they wasn't coming up short on too many animals then, huh? Right? So my biggest shortcoming is the fact that they jumped around too much and didn't explain a lot of shit. Like they jumped around a lot of it.
Facts.
Case in point, when they locked up the young Native American, you see him going into the damn jail system right after you see the black man that got locked up and got hung. And then the next episode, Native American is the homeboy. I was like, wait a minute, what the fuck?
He the sidekick. And somebody brought up a point saying that and to look at me that they did a good job aging during those gaps, but with the writing, that shit was horrible.
Yeah, because it was like I didn't know how many between each episode. I'm expecting them to connect, but then I wasn't sure how much time was passing between each lockup and him coming home. And he came home one time, he got 6 or 5 babies. I was like, got that? Wait a minute, he had one. Where the fuck is these babies coming? Like, and it was. That part was,
that was supposed to represent how long. When you come from one scene and he had one, and then he comes back home and now he got 3 to 4. Like that's supposed to let you know, like, because he said something about that. He said that he was like, my own kids don't even know who I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here on I'm out here on the road.
Is that something that most Western films or series do? Those gaps, those time gaps like that?
No, they usually follow it pretty well, but this one, I know they were trying to cover a lengthy part. Like I'd say, I would guesstimate maybe 10 years of his life, give or take. Maybe, I don't know,
10, 20 years.
Yeah, they didn't do a very good job explaining which parts were where and where we were in the time frame of his life.
Yeah, like chronologically, where was it? Yeah,
I got to agree with you on that. With the jumping around, I felt like they rushed through the first episode quite a bit, and then like in all the other episodes, wherever they jumped into the segment of his life, it just seemed to kind of drag in those portions. Definitely midway through the series to me, I would say probably after episode 3 or so.
Yeah, like this shit should have been a movie opposed to a series. Like
Well,
I think it was. I don't think it needed to be a
I like the
series.
I liked it as a series, but I know it was originally slated for 6 episodes and it got extended to 8. So I don't know if that had anything to do with it or what got stretched out or where the filler episodes were. But yeah, it was originally slated for 6 episodes.
Like, what episode was it that he was like losing his mind and shit? Like,
that was towards the end.
Is that because he
for
goes there
all
to
that
take
shit
ayahuasca?
for all that shit to be going down in his life, and for him to be arrested for killing the black dude, I thought that was wild.
Yeah.
I just thought that was wild. I'm like, that was just so random. I'm like, for him, what did he say? What did the dude say that kind of pushed him over the edge and shit?
Take
Like,
that. Something like he said something.
it was something very minuscule. It was like not even memorable. And
I
he
think
shot his
Uncle
ass. So
Tom
like,
or something like well, I'm sure he didn't know what Uncle Tom was, but it was equivalent. It was equivalent to like, you Uncle Tom ass nigga. Uncle Tom.
maybe he called him a coon or something. But my man said she gone, but here go the shoes, nigga.
Yeah, go to boots.
Here.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
That nigga was a gangster anyway, because he let her go, and he was making a breakfast the next morning. Like, nigga, he could have ran too.
Yeah.
He was
like, I just wanted you to know what happened.
Can you explain to me what happened? I mean, because some of it was confusing, and I don't know if I wanted to watch it again because I didn't want to watch it the second time over. Was the white lady, the white woman that came back to the house to Bass Reeves' wife? I didn't understand that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I understood the part. But I was just like, but I didn't like. I feel like I didn't finish that story, or I didn't get all the information because I didn't understand it.
They were
okay. So that was the former slave. That was her former slave owner. But she was coming back saying because the husband was in Congress and he was trying to fight for slavery to be back, so she was feeling confident in that. Yeah, so she was coming back to say, come on back. I'll let you guys. It'll be a privilege for you to work in my home. You know what I'm saying? I always treat you well, didn't I? You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. And
I thought
she didn't want her daughter.
The daughter.
Exactly, that's what I thought too. Like, I thought like the white kids that what I mean from the the carnivals incident or something.
No,
right. That's the understanding.
That was connected.
No, she was coming back because her husband was. I think she said that. Like, that's what she was telling the lady. Like, my husband's he's gonna do it, so it's pretty much done. So you might as well just bring your black ass on back now.
Mm-hmm. Well, the best I could say, it was confusing.
I'm coming around to round up my little nigglets,
my belongings.
Right. I would have popped her ass, honestly, but
she didn't get slapped, didn't she? Slap her? I thought she slapped her for some reason.
Slapped her.
I really did like the dynamic of the mother and the older daughter.
Yeah.
Their dynamic amongst each other, and the daughter learning the new world without having the restraints that the mother had on her of the old world. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. That's what gave her the reason to pop off on that little girl like that and old boy that they got into a fight with later. She just didn't have those factors of control in her mind the same way her mother had and her father understood.
It was good energy too, like the way they acted. I mean, the way they portrayed it and they captured it was like to see that that bond was nice.
She was like, "Let that boy take you to the carnival."
And look, they came back with his shit all fucked up. His pants all ripped. His blood.
Hey boy,
you gotta leave town. Whole family gotta move.
How she send your daughter to the streets because she mad?
I was gonna say, as many babies as that mama popping up, and she see how easy it is she just gonna send?
That's what I'm saying. Y'all are fertile blood.
No,
you get what I'm saying? You just sent her to the streets because you mad.
You can tell that little nigga. You can tell that little nigga was thirsty. Every time he come around, he licking his lips and shit. Like, come on, man, don't be licking your fucking lips in front of me, boy.
No, the mom identified his thirst the first time he came back. Boy, talk about I can fix some things. Hey, boy, hey, don't come back. She too young. Don't come back around here.
Lips right off your goddamn face, boy. You know who her daddy is? That's in the card. You know who her goddamn daddy is? He ain't no niggas. You better
he gone.
Take your little ass on.
He gone.
Oh,
That's
man.
funny as shit, man.
Said, boy.
Yeah, but no, that other thing was confusing to me. If you could explain to me, the judge that had sworn him in, obviously let him out of the jail or whatever, too, or whatever. Did he send him? Did he send Bass Reeves to Texas? Yeah, Dennis Sutherland. Yeah, did he send him on Texas with that mammogram, or was that like a trick? Because I didn't really get clarity on that.
What was
I
that?
might have missed that.
I'm glad when he received that up too. No, he didn't send him to Texas at all, did he?
Who? Send who to Texas?
Okay, so the judge, remember, like, okay, so when Bass Reeves got the note, he said, hey, the bailiff came to him or whatever, the runner said, hey, go ahead and get this bounty or go something, go to Texas to go arrest the guy, Mr. Sundown, Cinco Peso, I think.
No,
whatever, I don't know, or did I miss? That's what I'm saying. I missed it. What was going on?
He did green light it only because when Bass.
Oh, I'm sorry. To escort him over. I'm sorry, to escort him to Texas, to hand him over to the Rangers.
No, you talking about when he went to go turn the slave in?
Yeah, he went down there to turn dude in to Esau. That was what the Texas shit was about. That was a different, I guess, county or jurisdiction because they were I forget where they were even at, but
yeah, but I was wondering if the judge was in on it.
He went down.
You know what I mean? Did he actually send that note?
Down to Cinco Peso. That's why I'm glad you brought that up though, because when he went down to Cinco Peso, I felt like that was the big climax of the series, but it didn't feel as impactful. It kind of felt weak, you know, that little whole scene. How that went about dissolving itself, you know what I'm saying? How he went,
like he's gonna get a note to go there, you know what I mean?
He went in there, he green lit it because he threw a guilt trip on the judge and all that other shit. The judge was like, all right, man. But then, yeah, I'm with you, Mike. Like that, them two meeting up, I wanted so much more. Like
I wanted a lot more, especially for all the gun slinging scenes that we got, and all of the fighting scenes that we got. That I felt that this one should have been, you know, where they put in the most work as far as the choreography.
Most definitely.
Yeah, we should have got more of what Mr. Sundown was doing, because he was human trafficking. He was stealing those inmates. You know what I'm saying? That's what Bass Reeves was upset about. He wanted his bread. You owe me what did he say? 50? Was it $50?
Yeah, $50.
$50. Listen, like, hey man, I gave them to you alive.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then the audacity of this motherfucker set him down, opened the window so he could see him. I was like, wow.
Oh wow.
And he gave him 100. And he gave him 100 instead. He's like, here's 100, man.
He gave him 100, and then that motherfucker had me thinking that he was still, like, when he was eating that steak, I was like, no, he didn't kill up these slaves. We got him eating. Like, that's what I was.
That's what I was thinking.
Dog, they did.
That's what I was thinking.
When they twisted that shit, I was like, okay, it was
so left.
Okay. Oh goddamn! I thought this motherfucker was a cannibal because they were telling the story about how the son.
He looked like it. I thought he was.
Yeah, he said Sundown was eating the slaves and all this shit. I'm like, no.
Is that what he did? Is that what Mr. Sundown did?
No, he didn't. He didn't.
That was
he
the
had
story,
them all
I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, he had them all working.
Hey, probably a little truth to it. Let's just keep it a buck.
God, he did play like he did look like a hateful character, man, for sure.
But it made sense. It made sense because he had to have, everybody was supposed to be dead, and they just there working on this field and shit. So he had to make up these stories like, yeah, Mr. Sundown eating these motherfuckers.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. The twistness and darkness of that character Esau that he played, man. He needed to go a lot more crucial than what happened, man. It was kind of soft, bro.
I will say,
like, if that's supposed to be the number one antagonist too.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like we should have seen him in action more. You know what I'm saying? Really paint him up. You know what I'm saying?
And to Mill's point earlier about Bass Reeves' art within the series, that would have really put an exclamation point on him turning on that darker side that he was kind of going towards at that point.
No, man. I shout out to Barry Pepper too, because he was creepy, and he played that shit.
Barry Pepper cold, man.
He played that shit throughout the whole thing, but man, the actors in here really held this thing together for me, and they put on a nice little masterpiece here.
If you want to crown them, then crown their ass.
I will.
Man, I always feel like
hold on, man.
Something else come after that.
I gotta kick it off with the clown.
You gonna clown? Who you clown?
Oh wow.
Grantham Coleman, because that nigga kill Unique.
God damn it, man.
All right.
Kill
Okay.
Unique.
Yeah.
I-
You got that
Hey,
off your chest?
Hey, I respect what you just said, bro. I do. But I'm gonna leave you.
You got that off
I'm
your
gonna
chest?
leave
Woo, woo, woo.
Come on,
That
man.
nigga did a good job. That nigga said she said you talking about you gonna lead a whole city, but you ain't got your house in order. He said, do it matter? Do all that matter? We've been smashing and everything out here. My wife back at the crib.
Man. I gotta get
man, let's see.
my
You got a
crown.
crown?
I do. I love Barry Pepper. I love what he did, but I can't give my crown to Dennis Quaid, man. That motherfucker had me cracking up in all of the scenes. That motherfucker.
He's such a dick. He's such an asshole the time, but like,
I loved it, dog. Like I was just like, God damn it, man, this motherfucker.
but it seemed realistic. I got
That
bullshit.
motherfucker's like, you gonna leave him? You gonna leave him alive? Oh, come on. And then he was like, okay. And he was like, yeah, do what I told you. He said, okay. He went in.
All right.
He said, oh, that shit gonna come back on me, bro. Look, if you want to fuck around, you fuck around with your shit. That shit ain't finna come back on me, bro.
He's like, I ain't doing none of that.
Oh, god damn.
That was funny. I did. Yeah, that's
Oh,
great.
man, I loved him.
How about that bear claw on his fucking foot, though?
Oh, got his ass whooped in the beginning.
Oh man.
Motherfucker hit me in my nose. Gonna offer you a job.
I gotta give it to who's the guy that played Billy Crow? I don't know his name.
Really?
Billy Crow. I like the
Forrest
yeah.
Good Luck.
You know, he was able to. Is that what it was? He was. You know, it was like he knew it was gonna rain. You know what I mean? So it was like realistic. He was like, "There's no weatherman back then." You know, he sensed that shit.
Damn it.
Now that's funny.
Man, I give a crown to the wife. I think she played a great role.
Oh, you said the
Lauren
white.
Heath. Yeah.
I thought you said the
Yeah,
white.
yeah.
I was like, which one?
That was Zoe.
No,
Zoe
her
said
and
mine.
the daughter was
Lauren
definitely
E.
like in
Banks.
my
Yeah.
Lauren E.
Demi
Banks
Singleton.
and Demi Singleton. Those are definitely those are definitely in my honorable mentions. I'm gonna give my crown to David O, who played Bass Reeves. Just hearing him speak in real life and all of that jargon he was using in this mug throughout the series, man, I got to give him a nod. I did want to give it to Barry Pepper, but I'm gonna give it to Bass Reeves.
He said, "Fuck
but I'm gonna
that
give my
pronunciation."
crown.
Yeah, he said David O.
Yeah,
David O.
yeah. Oh yeah, Lowo is that how you say? I don't know
Lowo.
his name, man.
I was gonna say yeah, Lowo.
Lowo.
David O sounds
Yeah,
good.
Yellow.
but David O
Let's
sounds
do
good, man. I think this is the first thing I saw him in, but I'm giving my clown
Really? He
to
played Martin Luther
Forrest
King.
Good Luck. I didn't see that. I didn't watch that.
Oh damn. Yeah,
I was going through something else at that time, and we're not gonna speak on it. But
I understand.
I didn't
I
watch
understand.
that.
No, I'm with you on the clown going to
Forrest Good Luck gets my clown. Yeah, for Billy Crow.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you on that.
Poor Billy Crow. Poor Billy Crow.
Because Tonto was about it, you know what I'm saying? And I needed him to be more about it. He wasn't about it.
It was that hat. And that nigga was falling in love with hoes on their cigarette break. That was wild.
Yeah. Wow. That was hella wild, bro. That was what?
That nigga bringing series books and shit. Like, yeah, I know you couldn't get this one.
That's what I'm saying.
And dude, whooped this shit.
Dog.
And you over here with the hoes every time.
Every time with the hoes.
He was with the hoes.
Speaking of, laid up. Fresh cock on her breath. This nigga laid up.
The fact
man,
that
shout out.
Man, here goes some money. Go marry your hoe. I mean, go make her an honest woman.
Man, shout out to the brother Rob Morgan too, man.
For sure. I'm mad they did what they did with him, but I mean, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, God, dog. Because they ain't show the other two.
Oh yeah, let's talk about that, Mike.
Yeah, they didn't
Go
show
ahead.
the other
Go ahead.
two. Well, he got to dangling and
You can
kicking
always
and everything else on
you
the
can
damn
always
screen.
bro, you can always that's always acceptable. It's always acceptable for a black man to die on the screen.
He
Always
was talking.
acceptable.
He was talking a lot of shit though. That's my only
Yeah, I
pushback.
mean-
But
You kind of wanted him to
But
get
you
it,
ain't
'cause
supposed.
He
Man,
gave
we're
him a
not
chance
talking
to
about
get
the act that we're not talking about the act of him being hung. We're talking about it being seen on screen because he was hung with 3. He was the last one. The other 2 white dudes, they didn't show them dangling. You know what I'm saying? They showed them drop, but they didn't show them dangling. But they showed him dangling. You know what I'm saying? We're not
Yeah.
saying that whatever he did wasn't justified, but damn, why he the only one? Show everybody else shit.
I think
Show
that
them
was
all.
Hey,
because if you look at it, the white guys wasn't really the main character in that one. So you wanted him to get his just because he was being an asshole.
Everybody's
That
gonna
was the
fucking hang.
brothers. The other 2 was the brothers, right? That was fighting in front of him.
Yeah, them was the 2 goofy
Yeah,
motherfuckers.
see,
Like we
yeah.
ain't give a shit about them.
Yeah, them 2 goofy motherfuckers
The mom-
needed to
the
get
mom-
into
the
it.
mom-
The mom
in
was
the
just
front.
watched her. The mom was just front row and
The
center
mom was right
watching
there in
it.
the front, and they had big speeches. You know what I'm saying? Mama, I love you. It was some cinematic. They had the mom right there and everything. They could have showed him dangling, pissing his
You heard
pants
some
or some
cracking
shit.
and
They could have
popping.
showed that.
I mean, you heard the
Yeah, I
cracks
ain't
and
give a
pops.
shit. Like, I didn't give a
hey, the
shit.
brother, his
I didn't
wife
give a
played
shit.
in this joint too.
Whose wife?
The brother played Bass Reeves. His wife played in this joint too. Jessica. Oh, yeah, she
For
was in
real?
2 episodes.
Jessica.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
That's his sister.
What character was
His sister.
What
She's
character
she's
was
what? She's white.
Yeah, she played Rachel Reeves.
You said racist Reeve.
I think she was part of the slave family, the slave owner family.
Oh, so this some true to life shit.
Oh, yeah, he is married to this one, huh? Look at her. Married. They have 4 children together. So look, it's almost like real life. It's like a real Bass Reeves. Got a lot of kids.
Not 11, goddamn it. God,
Not 11 though. Yeah.
That
You still got time.
that motherfucker was gone all that time. Like you, he was like, no,
Mr. and Mrs. O, you guys got time. Got 11. You got to make your way to 11. He's a real Bass Reeves.
So was she the one that? Yeah, she was the one that came to the house then, talking shit.
Yeah, she got to be. Yeah,
Oh, yeah. Fucking my
that's what I said.
husband.
Rachel.
I'm gonna have you back in the crib, mopping floors, funky dude.
So you gonna be washing walls? My Bass is waxing walls. God damn it!
It's everyone's favorite game show.
Wait up,
Knocking boots
In the field.
in the field. All right, if the boots is a rocket.
This is Django with chains.
God damn.
Bob and Reeve.
Bob and Reeve. God damn, I like that one. That's a good one. Do or die.
Reeves got to have it.
Skills to pay the bills.
Bang, bang, bang. Slang from the hip.
Tar Heels.
All right, I got you. I see what you did. Oh.
The little ninja that would.
Whoa.
The little ninja that would.
Whippersnapper.
That one.
Court order. Tyrone and Tonto.
Tyrone.
I just picture Bass Reeves with like the fucking Zorro mask on and shit. We're gonna pop that one on.
Black Justice.
From Negro to Zorro. God damn it.
Mr. 3000.
Papa was a galloping stone.
Hey man, he was from the west of the Mississippi.
Nigga on a nag.
I was just gonna say Big Nag Patty Whack, goddamn.
The fucking intro.
Oh,
man. It's funny.
The Black Mask.
These is baby bounty shit.
What kind of
Kids,
sheriffs were
that's why
they?
we had to stay working.
Those deputies? Are they sheriffs? What were they? Lawmen? What were they?
U.S. Marshals.
Cowboys and Indians.
The Black Klansman.
Oh, okay. I see where we going.
Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
Clayton Bigsby.
Bigsby. The Righteous Rebel.
I like that one.
I need a public defender.
I'm just trying to feed my kids.
Poe pimping.
Yeah. How much is Similac?
I got
A mouse to feed. I got.
Yeah. Kids gotta eat. Shit.
Serve shirt
rich.
pumps.
Oh no, you going to jail?
dead meat.
Judge Dredd over here.
Reeves and boots.
Hang time.
Oof. The road to Texas.
Skeet and repeat.
Damn.
I did it for the booties.
Jeez.
Black Crow down.
Oh dang.
Big piece of chicken.
Damn.
Jesus Christ.
Damn.
Head of the table.
Loose boots.
Nigga, why you at my house?
Dinner folk.
Blackface.
Guess who's coming to dinner again?
Dead eye.
Red Dead
Perfect
Redemption.
target. Above the rim. I don't fucking know.
Slang and bang.
Yeah.
My
Honey
woman and my
nigga.
gun.
Good nigga, honey.
Damn.
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 Jeez.
Bass Piercer.
Bass Pro Sport.
Ooh,
Reads me alone.
I'm the low.
Eating Crow.
The noblest Negro.
The Popo Black.
Knick Knack Paddywhack. God damn it.
12.
12.
I
59.
finally figured out why he the Lone Ranger.
Say that again.
Lone Ranger?
I finally figured out why he was the Lone Ranger.
Because he had all the goddamn kids at the house.
No, because he was black. He couldn't get no crew. He couldn't amount no posse. Wasn't nobody fuck with him. He was a black dude out here arrested.
Yeah.
Yeah, he couldn't get no posse. So that's how that's how he actually became the Lone Ranger, dog.
Well,
Everybody else had a posse, dog.
He could have had the niggas from The Harder They Fall come in and the niggas from Posse.
Stop it.
No, they can't wait till later.
Oh, they was like, oh, he was a trendsetter.
Don't listen to this. Don't listen to this nigga.
Yeah, Mario Van Peebles could have helped his ass out back then.
Nigga said all niggas in the
This
convoy
level
had looked
way
the
knew
same.
it.
Could have had the one nigga from
Oh
Lady
man.
who was a sheriff.
The black stash and shield.
Could have had Michael J. White come in, save the day.
There you go. Outlaw Johnny Black.
The black stash.
Galloping guillotine.
The Galloping Guillotine.
Hang your bass.
Hang your bass. I'm about to hang your bass.
Dopamine
Bass Pro
Cowboy.
Shop.
There's an army of them.
I just said Bass Pro Shop.
He said,
Oh, I'm sorry, brother. I didn't hear you, brother. My fault.
Hyphen, you're on attack.
Hey, my fault,
Stay in
brother.
line.
Hey, my fault, brother.
Don't watch your step.
My fault, brother. Jailhouse Rock.
whoa,
Dopamine Cowboy.
whoa, whoa. You got Knocking Boots,
Bob and Reeves.
Bob Reeves.
Bob and
Bob
Reeves.
Wrap this shit up.
I like Django with chains. I like Django with chains.
Django with James.
I said another one I had really like.
What about Knick Knack Paddywhack?
I don't even
I like
care.
I like the Django
You know what?
James.
I meant to say this in the short bus, man, and it almost made me really drop my score on this movie. He had that same face that all them niggas had when they was driving me to the jailhouse, nigga. When sitting in the car, shit like, yo, let me the fuck out, bro. We could think about something, bro. I ain't even had nothing but a. Come on, dog. I'm licensed business.
man, it's
I'm
on.
good. I'm gonna get home, man. I'm fine.
Hey
bro.
man, it's on my hands, man.
He's like, I got my
It's on my
I got my
hands.
kids to feed too, bro. My career,
It's on
got
my hands,
retirement.
man.
I'm just doing my job.
Hey, you know, hopefully you can fight it in court.
Right.
You seem like a nice guy.
It ain't gonna be nothing but a little, you know.
Yeah,
It's an I bond, man. You gonna get right out.
little slap on the neck.
Oh my god, man! The police should be lying. They be lying, bro.
When them mugs was behind him, talking about, yo, why you doing this, brother? Man, we ain't got to be,
Man.
you know.
Hey,
Here, take my boots. Yeah, just take my boots. He was just
nah, man, I can't do that.
That was rough.
The noble.
That was rough scenes, man. That was rough scenes.
Didn't you say
The
that?
noble Negro. The noble Negro.
I think Mike said that one.
That's funny as hell.
He's the man of the law. He's not breaking for nobody.
Negro justice.
I like that.
I mean, shit.
I think noble Negro should be.
Noble
Oh
Negroes.
my god.
I like
Howdy,
that.
man. Are you an outlaw or a lawman? A little bit of both, I reckon. Shut your ass up. That nigga spotted the police quick, didn't he? Nigga, you the police, nigga. Clocking out here. Y'all did that little weak ass triangle walk.
That's funny.
That's how you know a man with kids, bro. He was in there on that bottle, bro. He had that mother tilting in that glass, man.
Man.
That nigga said, hey, when I wasn't with you, I had a boy that was damn near my son. I'm about to go kill the nigga that. Nigga, you got 10 kids out here. You got 10 kids. I just told you the Klan ran up on us last week. You about to leave?
Oh my God.
For your pretend kid?
Go to the carnival.
You going to that bitch house. That's where you going. You going to that bitch house.
God damn it, man.
Oh man, shout out to Bass Reeves, man. Every successful black man don't never be in a house like that. He just provide the crib for him, man. Hey man, that shit funny as hell. The noble Negro, man. The noble Negro.
You gonna be present or you gonna bring presents? Which one is it? Nah, my
vote is sitting there. I'm about to go.
My vote is noble Negro.
That nigga said I'm about to go.
I'm up there, or the
This nigga said I'm evil just like him.
Shit.
I gotta go kill this motherfucker, man. This nigga in my head. I can't even. My kids don't even know who I am and shit. This motherfucker.
Shit, nah.
Bitch, you on thin ice. You had a whole nigga in here eating a big piece of chicken, sitting at the head of the table, ha ha, he and shit.
All in
my daughter upstairs. All 10 of my kids here, bitch. What is you doing?
Goddamn.
What is you doing? If I was to shoot this nigga, I'd be wrong though, right?
Like you said,
I'd be wrong.
You in my seat.
You check that real fast.
That wasn't the part. Bro. The part where the dudes had to say some quote about out the Bible talking about being invited in the house. That nigga said, I ain't invite you. Come here with that smooth light skin shit. The fuck? This what he been saying to y'all? This how he got y'all in here?
That was
Say, how's your wife? Goddamn.
Damn, that's what he said. I was gonna say, what did he say? Like referencing to that, the sister-in-law.
Yeah.
Where's your wife? Yeah.
That nigga said, as you know, My wife also
Like, I know
has a mighty
your
sacrifice.
A mighty sacrifice.
Yeah. She he in it with
Shit.
somebody else. Fuck that
God.
nigga pussy up and everything.
God damn, man.
That's
Feel
just,
me right back to church, dog. I promise.
The official
That-
TruVue rename is
Who's
goddamn
your
Noble
dad?
Negro. Goddamn it. God damn, man.
Gotta get the Maury Povich, like you said.
And the official TruVue score is
Find out. 1, 2, 3, 3.
it is a 3. It's a 3.55 to be exact.
oh yeah.
Oh,
It's
man,
a
that's
noble
pretty good.
3. How about that?
Yes. Noble, yes.
There you go. I like that.
Well, gentlemen, it's about that time. Let's hit them with that elevator pitch. Let's go. 30 seconds. Who going first?
Oh no, go ahead, Mike.
Hey, if you like to throw those dubs up,
Catch the Negro by his toe. If he hollers, let
Stop
him
it.
go. Any, many,
You stop it.
money, mo. Yo,
You
check
stop
this joint
it
out.
right now.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Oh shit.
Oh. If you like niggas that turn on niggas, this here
What?
is the series.
So that's
for
where
you.
you go with it?
If you like a black man who knock up their wife and leave the fucking house,
Oh, stop it. He going to work.
is for you. If you want to know
Oh, my.
where R. Kelly got the inspiration to wearing the black mask, God damn it, this here
R. Kelly.
is the show.
R. Kelly.
You check it out, boy. Lawman
This
Bass
nigga didn't even wear no mask.
It's the inspiration.
He didn't even wear a mask.
It's the inspiration.
Didn't hit no COVID.
This nigga be going, hell, man, it's not even a related. It's not even related.
Hey, somebody redeem
Hey,
this, please.
man. Hey, man. Do you like guns, Bibles, and butter? Well, this is the movie for you. Come on in, get into the lawlessness of the wild, wild west. Understand how Bass Reeves, a former slave, is now the order and justice of a new territory. Check it out, Bass Reeves,
Bass Reeves, a.k.a.
the Noble Negro.
He said as soon as we pop back up.
Jeez.
Nobleness at its finest.
If you trying to get to the rooter to the tutor, goddamn it,
What?
the young
What?
whippersnapper, pistol toting cowboy. If you want to see some of the goddamn it finest marksman you've ever seen,
That goes.
tap in with Bass Reeves, man.
Okay. Oh,
Now, that's
damn,
the fucking shit I like right there.
there.
There we
Bro,
go.
let's talk that
That's
shit.
what I like right there. God damn, that is this episode. That's the show you want to see. That's exactly, describes it perfectly. Tension, epic scenes, epic quality, every shot, epic music. I mean, just every scene, intensity. You're gonna want to watch this one. It's a no-brainer.
There
for me.
you have it. There you go. That man went from nigger to the nigger. Oh man, Bass Reeves. Let's get it. Y'all know who else?
Oh, we should have called this an HNIC.
What's that?
Damn.
House nigga in charge.
Stop
Yeah,
it. You ain't got to do that.
What? Oh, my bad. Y'all can check us out, man. Y'all let us know if we got this shit right or wrong, man. Y'all head on over there to TruVuePodcast.com. That's TruVue Podcast,
Stop right.
TruVuePodcast.com. And thank you for riding with us over at YouTube, man. Y'all be sure to hit that bell for notifications, hit the thumbs up, and also leave a comment, share us with somebody. But drop in the comments something that you want us to review, because we here at the TruVue Podcast know that it's not just about our review, but the conversation with the crew. So go ahead, drop that in the comments, man, and let the conversation ensue, man. TruVue Podcast. Let's get it. Let's go.
Hey, do everything that Melly Mel just said, but if you are going to leave a recommendation,
Oh, man.
Gosh, can you please make sure it's within the last 2 years? Please and thank you. We won't review it as a whole.
Your bootleg dude don't got
right.
them. I got them.
Yeah, no,
we ain't got those. We ain't got those.
we got a link.
We ain't got
We got a
those.
hyperlink for him. We'll get
We ain't. So you guys told me to come on here and say that, and then that's how y'all gonna talk to me. Okay.
You guys told me to come on here and say that.
Okay.
You have to try.
Right.
God damn it, man.
He delved right into it. Right
Y'all
into it.
know what the hell we always say over here, y'all.
Oh man.
Friends,
The Wild Wild
how
West.
many of us have them?
Cause
Friends,
my
Wild Wild
love
West.
go bang, bang, bang. Gotta go.
stick them up.
Whoa. Yeah, I think he
Reach
did enough.
for the sky.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he did enough
Just
of
go
that.
watch some shit.
TruVue Podcast.
A bunch of different views.
Them boys keep it real, man. I really like listening to them, man. They funny. Yeah.